Games Done Quick and AG2Q 2016 logo decals are being offered, where the full decal purchase price is being donated to PCF. Find us at somethingartistic.net or decal.ly. Coming up next, we have Wrack 80%. Stay tuned for that run. We have a $75 donation from My Red Tail saying, "Good to see Talos Principal on AGDQ. Hopefully we can save the cat." That's how it goes, right? We have a $30 donation from Swicer saying, "Thanks guys for an epic week of Speedrun. Had to donate during probably the best puzzle game since Portal. Keep it up, and donation goes to Runner's Choice." Just as a reminder to those people who are donating out there, some of the donation incentives that we still have coming up. There's still a bid war coming up for Tony Hawk's Underground 2 Classic. That bid war is still ongoing. That run will happen in several hours. That's one option. Another option you have for donating is towards Sonic Advance Sonic 80% to let Tails tag along. And there's also a bonus game, Super Mario Brothers 3, 80%, no wrong board. Make sure to check the website for all the donation incentives that you want to donate to, but those are the ones that we have coming up the closest. You have a $30 donation from Cats777. Greetings from, apologies for mispronouncing this, but Ercia? Let's solve this puzzle to delete cancer. A $10 donation from Daniel Farmer. A good day from Australia. I love smashing these games whilst I'm coding away. Has made this day much faster, but less productive. That's okay, Daniel. With a $50 donation from Celias. Been watching GDQ for years, but never had the budget to spare. Now that I've been hired by Crow Team themselves, I think this is the perfect time for me to contribute. I'll say, save the animals, so we can reuse them in Serious Sam 4 and kill them over and over. Thank you, Celias. And a $75 donation from Boz. Always love GDQ and the work you guys do. Keep it up. Reader's choice. I'm going to have to say, kill those animals. We have a $25 donation from Gamer Giving saying, excited for the Wrack Speedrun, an awesome game from an awesome developer. From one charity to another, we've always enjoyed watching AGDQ, and we love seeing the gaming community coming together to support such important causes. You are all amazing, and remember, save those frames. We have a $50 donation from Sethros DX saying, "Hey guys, first time watching this event live and getting to watch some of my favorite games get crushed is amazing. My grandmother recently passed away after a long fight with cancer, so here's $50 for the Yoshi's Island incentive, which is also the first game that she bought me." Thank you, Sethros. A $25 donation from Dime. "Good luck, Shaddex and Blood Thunder. Remember to shoot the monsters and run fast. Thank you, Dime."
It's fine. Oh, God.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I'm sorry.
How's it going, friends?
Everyone should be on camera. Yeah. We're a good-looking bunch of folks.
The whole Shad gang.
Yeah, the Shad gang. We're, what are we? Mostly sweet peas. Some, plate of Pepsi guys. One. Couple Ruckathon guys. Rookery peoples.
We should spend the entire run just discussing Speedrun cliques and their Twitch groups. Ignore the game entirely.
So I think this is good. Yeah, these are all good. Running it uncapped frame rate, because, I don't know. It's run better. If you hate high FOV, you'll hate me. I'm sorry.
Gotta be a quick bro.
Gotta do it.
For some reason, the music right now, it sounds like someone is trying to sing along to it just because of one of the notes. And
Am I audible on stream at all? Oh, cool. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Shoutouts to Carnival, who made this game. He's great.
Shoutouts to the arcade game Carnival for being amazing.
Shoutouts to Decino for finding a glitch and being better than me, but not speedrunning the game.
Shaddex, do you have a world record?
I should, I think. Well. Pardon? Me? Me? Or you?
Okay.
Don't listen. You were perfect before. That's fine. It's okay. Alright, I guess while we're waiting, I'll explain why I'm playing on casual. It's because I'm bad.
You're not playing on Cakewalk.
No, Cakewalk, in Cakewalk, you one-shot everything, including bosses, and you have infinite ammo.
So that'd be faster, right?
It would be fast.
So you're wasting our time by playing on
I
casual.
am wasting
I thought
your
this was
time.
90%.
So really, casual makes you a casual.
You would literally just like hold the left click button down and just shoot every time, and just shoot everything, so it wouldn't get in your way. And like you would just one-shot the final boss. It would be pretty good. We're not playing on bullshit. I'm only gonna say that once, because that's a bad word. I'll do that at SGDQ. I promise you. No, I can't say that. That difficulty that I won't name again is very difficult. It increases like enemy projectile speed, their like damage, and pretty much everything.
You're talking about hardcore difficulty, right?
That does all that too, but we're good? Okay. Again, I'm going to be playing on casual, and I'll let you know when to start the time. We are going to skip the story. So yeah, this is a load screen. You get pro tips in the bottom. Tydirium is the highest grade of metal that can be earned. I don't think I've ever earned one though, so yeah. So time starts when I skip this. So 3, 2, 1, go. So this is a... We'll start with the clapping. So this is a Doom-like game. It was created by a guy named Carnival, who is great. So this is Doom-like, And being Doom-like, there's very quick. You can see that I am doing a technique called strafe running. So by doing that, I just get a lot of speed. I run kind of diagonal. And this also adds to Doom by doing this little combo meter thing. So if you look in the bottom middle of the screen right now, after we play peekaboo with this boss right here, I have a little 2 combo right there. It means I'll do a little bit more damage to this guy. So instead of doing 200 and something with my shotgun shot, I'll instead do about 1,000. So I will be able to kill this guy a lot faster. And at the end of this level, I will hopefully be able to one-shot him. We'll see about that. So a lot of this game then is just building up combos and doing stuff like that. I got a weapon right there. Oh, that was close. Got a weapon right there called a Doom Sphere. Doom Sphere is pretty good because it increases your shots, your like power a lot. So I messed up there and actually lost my combo. I'm just gonna sit here for a second and rebuild it, just so that I can one-shot the final boss. So a small mistake there, costs maybe 4 seconds. It's not a big deal. I'd get that trick maybe 1 out of 5 of my runs, so it's not a big deal. So there is the first level. In total, there are 8 levels and 1 bonus level. We are not going to do the bonus level this time. I've never really done it, actually. But we're just going to skip through this story.
Can you summarize the story in any way?
No, I've never looked at the story. I don't do that. Okay, so that's first level. Second level is one of the harder ones because the other ones are pretty easy, except for the second last one. So the second level is pretty hard. The first thing I'm going to have to do is jump over this lava pit. So lava is an insta-death. And the second thing I'm going to have to do is do a little skip here. I've been having trouble with this, so we'll see. Nice. So you just kind of jump on a barrel and then boost right over it. And that's the majority of the skips in this game right there. Is just jumping on top of these little spider guys, which I call crawlers. You just jump on them and then jump over barriers that you aren't supposed to get over them. So I missed my combo there, pretty bad, but that's okay. It just means I'm going to have to kill this boss a bit slower. So robots generally take about 5 sword hits, so 1, 2, 3. And you're required to kill this guy to open up the next section. Enemy AI, as you'll see a lot throughout this game, is really annoying. If you get near them, they'll actually just kind of hit you and pop you out of the way. And that can be really annoying, especially over lava, because obviously you'll just insta-die. So I'm required to kill 3 of these robots here, again, 5 shots each. So you can read a couple donations if there are any.
All right, we have a $30 donation from WPW saying, man, I wonder if the announcer will read this aloud while the people I know are listening. Well, there you go.
All right, so now that we're done that fight, we're just going to continue on. I'm going to set up for another glitch right here. Instead of jumping off a crawler, I'm just going to jump off those stairs and jump over that barrier. Again, a little tiny required fight. After this level, we're mostly done with required fights other than boss fights. And I'm just going to use my combo to clear the way there so that I can run right through. So buttons in this game are designed to open up different sections of the levels. Most levels are sectioned off as Section A and Section B. You can do them in either order. And after you complete both sections and hit the buttons, you'll open up a final boss area. So the final boss of this area isn't actually a single boss, it's more of a wave fight. So you can see right there, Section 2 out of 2 complete. And that opens up this section. Unfortunately, we haven't found a way yet to get through there. So now I am getting the best weapon in the game, the Pulsar Rifle. So I just have to kill all these crawlers. These 2 are turns, they're called. There should be 2 here. And then these robots, which there are 3 of. And then 2 more guys will spawn. So I'm also doing a bit of ammo management here. Because, oh god, he didn't die. Because this is the best weapon in the game, I really want to have a lot of ammo for the next couple levels. So hopefully, I didn't actually check, but hopefully I have a bunch of health right now. And hopefully I'm able to actually do this trick. So this is a trick that I found very recently, maybe a month ago. I just gained a bit of health there, but if you look in the bottom left, you can see I'm at 136, so I'm gonna hopefully get that nice.
Hey,
Nice.
Streamer, you're falling and you're going to die.
Yeah, so what you do there is you just boost off a barrel, and they, for some reason, didn't put glass in the window. For reference, all the windows in the level before this have glass in them, so I'm not really sure what they were thinking, to be honest. Sorry, Carnival. And essentially, you just fall, and you would think it's useless, but it just kind of brings you up to the top of the map. and you just fall straight down on top of the level. So instead of doing all that over there, we're just going to fall on this little square here. I'm going to save just in case I miss it. Nice, and hopefully we can get right through there. And this is the final boss area of this level. So there's a bit of RNG here. Basically, he's either going to stay up for a few seconds or go straight down. We're going to play a little whack-a-mole here. So I'm going to shoot him. And he stayed up for quite a bit, so I don't think I can get the quickest cycle here. But I still have a slight chance. 26 health. That's really bad. I will probably die. Unfortunately. I came in here a bit low on health. And now I have 26. And this guy is a really hard attack to dodge, in my opinion. But I'm probably just bad, so I'm pretty sure he's firing right now. So if any of these hit me, I'm going to die. I'm just going to keep saving after every one. I'm going to jump up there. We can sneak through there. Okay, so I should be able to kill him next wave. So unless he does something really weird, should be good. He has a bunch of different attacks. That was a homing missile, which almost hit me, but we're good. That is level 4. Again, there are like 8 levels, so we're pretty much halfway done. This is a quick, short little game, and it's really good. If you haven't heard of it before, don't be surprised. Pretty much no one has. So at the end of each level is like a little score summary thing. And at the end of the game, I will actually show you my score summary. Surprise, surprise, we don't kill a ton of enemies, we don't get a lot of secrets, we don't get a lot of treasure. We don't really do much other than just run through the level and completely break the game. So this level also has a bit of RNG. Basically, in this game, there are crates. And in crates, there's actually a chance for traps to spawn. So in a bit, what I'm going to want to happen, and what probably won't happen knowing my marathon luck, is that a trap won't spawn, which will not allow me to get a power-up, so I'll lose about 30 seconds. But we'll see. It's right after this fight. So I could either go for the skillful way of doing it or go for the RNG. What do you guys think I should do?
Always bet on RNG.
RNG?
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong indeed. All right, so instead of taking the full combo that I had there, we are just going to run straight over here, and we're going to hope that one of these boxes, that one actually works. Oh, God, never mind. Oh, nope, okay.
Double RNG.
double RNG it is. So I actually messed up the first one, and that's okay, though. So that power-up that we got up there allows us to completely destroy this boss, actually. So that would normally take about 30 seconds, but by getting that power-up, the Doom Sphere, we just do a ton more damage. And hopefully I can do this skip, which involves just jumping on crawlers like normal, hopping up there, and skips a bit, not too much. We're going to do another one of those, except with an exploding crawler. So we're just going to shoot that guy and jump up here, hit that thingy. And there we go. We are approaching the end of the level now. There's about 2 sections left. There's this one where I have to go up an elevator. The only thing that could go wrong here is that these guys will get stuck right there, which didn't, thankfully, not happen. And the second one is that I'll boost over that, and that brings me straight to the end of the level. The skips like maybe save 10 seconds. So that's the end of that level.
Those jumps are actually way harder than they look because it's really easy to get stuck on the enemies and not actually get over the barriers.
Enemy AI rather, is really difficult. This is my favorite level of the game because it is so short and it features some pretty interesting movement in my opinion. You're just kind of beating cycles right here. So everything's just going to chaos around you, shutting down, and we're just kind of running through. So I'm going to hit that, swing around, grab some more ammo, blast my way through again. Unfortunately, got kind of stuck there, but that's okay. We're going to do another skip. So a little bit of a, I guess, fun fact. I've never completed this level legitimately. I don't really know how you're supposed to do it. I always just kind of jumped on top of that crawler there and jumped over that. So I don't really know what else there is at this level. I've looked around, but I don't really know.
Are you even sure it's faster?
Yeah, I looked around for power-ups, actually, just in case. So this is one of my favorite bosses. He's like a little roller derby top, almost. Unfortunately, I got really bad luck there. There is luck. There is a small, tiny chance that he'll just stand in one place, which means I won't... He did it again, which means I won't miss any shots. So obviously, the more shots that I miss out of the ones that I fire, the less damage I do. So he's almost dead, and I am a little lower on ammo than I want, so I'm going to try to remember to pitch some up in this next level. There are 1, 2, 3 levels left. This next level used to be the second hardest in the game. Now it's pretty much one of the easiest. Like, I used to try to do time trials for this next level, and I think it took me about 6 hours of attempts to actually do one attempt of it. But now it's really actually easy, so. And I'll show you why. This was found by Decino. So we are also going to get the second best weapon in the game, the bazooka, which we will use against the final boss and in the next level. I'm actually going to grab some more pulsar ammo right here. No big deal. And I'm going to set up for a skip right here. So basically, any wall that is not 45 degrees is just broken. So I'm just going to walk up to this wall, and if it decides to maybe... Okay. If it decides to cooperate...
Come on, wall, you can do it.
Come on, wall.
You're not a real wall. Nobody
Really?
believes your lies.
That has never taken this long before.
You gotta be nice to the wall. You gotta convince it to let you
Gotta
through.
convince it?
You're
Gotta
great.
There we go.
There you go.
Rub the wall in the right way that time.
So any wall, essentially, Decino figured out that any wall that isn't a base of 45, so any wall that isn't 45 degrees, 90 degrees, and etc., you can just kind of walk through. You just kind of walk up to it, you mash W and A, W and D, and you just kind of go through it. So again, I'm just falling. Eventually I rebound up to the top, and right under me is the end of the level. I'm just going to go through a fake wall and go straight down. And the next level is the hardest by far. There is like very high chance that I will completely screw it up. Just fair warning. Basically, there is an RNG. Basically, there's RNG that I can get, which will allow me to skip almost the entire thing. But it's RNG. It's very, very unreliable. So we'll see. I've gotten this a few times. I did get it in practice right before this, but we'll see. So not there. So I need 5 health. 5 health. No. 85. No, didn't get it. So essentially what you can do there is overcharge your health to 105 at minimum. And that will allow you to actually do a boost, which is really hard because a bunch of people are shooting at you. And it'll allow you to skip these 2 sections. So everything I'm doing right here can technically be skipped. But it's really difficult. And again, it relies on quite a bit of randomness, actually.
Yeah, this game seems to have a ton of RNG.
Yeah, this game used to be really fun. And then I pretty much decided just to make it really annoying. And found like 4 RNG strats. Dread found one in like, oh god, 45. Yeah, so you would just jump basically right up there and skip everything that I just did. So this is, oh god. That's what I mean about enemy AI being really annoying. They just kind of ping-pong you around. So this is a required fight. I'm required to kill a bunch of enemies here. So I'm going to get these guys out of the way. And it's also kind of likely I'll die here. It depends on how the robots decide to be. So I am required, again, to kill all these robots. And if they get too close to me, I can die by my own bazooka. If they spread out too much, I won't be able to go around them like that. And if this guy doesn't get the heck out of my face, I'll get pretty mad. Okay, so we have 3 more, it looks like. Or 2 more. So after these 2 die, I will be able to hopefully beat the boss. I'm missing one? Oh, there he is. There were 3 more. Okay, so that's section 3 of 3. Now I'm gonna hopefully get through these guys. Maybe? There we go. 1 more sniper left, get past him, and we are at the second last boss. Unfortunately, a sniper hit me right before, so I'm gonna go immediately for health. I'm gonna save health there. So a lot of this is audio cues. On this difficulty, this fight is actually rather easy as long as you're listening. Basically, this boss is also RNG. You need to kill him in however many cycles it takes. He has a bunch of different attacks, and every time he goes up there, he can either throw an attack at me, or he, like this. So right now he's trying to throw a laser at me and shoot me with a laser. I can just sit under him and he won't be able to hit me. But there are, like, right now he's doing a homing missile on me. I just crouch in here. Sometimes he can do, like, 3 and up strings of those attacks without actually letting you hit them. So that's bad RNG. If he just does 1, that's pretty average. If he does 2, that's really bad, and it's so on and so on. So I'm just waiting for these force fields to go down, essentially. You can see he just did 2 attacks, so that was bad RNG. There we go. And I can hit him about 3 times with this bazooka. So it should take, what, 2 more? 3 more? And then after this is the final level of the game. which would be the hardest level, except a guy named It's Only Grim made a pretty big discovery a while ago, which I will show you. So he's dead. I think I missed a couple rockets, which just means I'm going to lose maybe 5 seconds on the next level, so not a big deal. But that was the second last level, and by far the hardest.
This is a pretty short run then.
Oh yeah, this is really short. Not including load times and cutscenes, basically only when you're in control. The current record is like, what is it, 12 minutes, 30 seconds-ish of like player control. Once you add in cutscenes and load times and all that, though, it gets kind of big. I don't believe I've loaded. Does anyone remember if I've loaded a quick save?
No.
No?
No.
I don't think so. So actually, at the end of this, my game time will be accurate. I lost a ton of it because of that last part. But at the end of this, if I don't load any quick saves, I will be accurate. So hopefully this glitch cooperates. It is not, again. So essentially what you're supposed to do here is do section 1, that opens up one force field to section 2. And then you do section 2, which opens up this force field to the final boss. But if we mash through it, we just kind of run straight to the final boss. So yeah, this is the final boss. And I really want to see chat throwing out these faces because this boss is quite expressive in his dislike for me. This guy's name is Galactron. He has a few attacks. He can pound the ground. He can throw some pink stuff out at me. He can unleash these little spike balls above me to hit me. But what's really important here, and what's RNG here, and really annoying, is that whenever he crosses his arms like that, a little red shield appears around him. And that just means that I can't actually do any damage to him with any guns until I hit him with my sword. So the RNG here is just how often he does that. So he's already done like more times than in like the record, for example. So this is rather bad.
:0.
But when this guy dies is time. So get ready on that when his health goes down.
Greater than : open parenthesis.
I mean, like, he just wants to give you a 5. Like, every time he reaches out, you back off, though. I can see why he's pretty angry.
I can see it too. So you can see he just crossed his arms there.
He's doing far more.
Unfortunately, this
than normal.
boss fight is kind of boring because it's just kind of straightforward. It is harder and harder difficulties. He gets a couple more attacks, but it's not that much harder. So 2,000 health, so get ready on time. And almost. It's going to be one more attack after this one. Time. So yeah, that is Wrack any percent done on casual difficulty. And if we hang on right just 1 second here, I'll skip through all this boring stuff, all this end credits and story and lore, and we'll get to my episode summary. So as you can see, I killed like, what is that, 20%?
A little bit less than that, but around.
A little bit less than 20% of the enemies. I got not a lot of treasures.
You almost got 1% of the treasures.
I almost got 1% of the treasures. I got one secret.
Nice.
And my final time was 14:51, which is not bad. It's probably quite a bit underestimated.
At least you're marvelous.
Yeah.
That was a marvelous run.
Thank you.
You're a marvelous person.
All right, so thanks for watching. That's all for me. And good luck to all the next runners.
Wow.